Ooh, what's haunting them? Pile 1, the graveyard. Pile 2, the banshee. Pile 3, pumpkin. And of course you can pick more than one pile. You know that already. You don't need to ask for my permission. Pile 1, the graveyard. There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. So the graveyard might be a spot that you like to hang out around. It actually gives you peace. Because what I'm gathering from the all-knowing eye is that, yes, you haunt the cemetery, but you haunt a group of people, and they actually haunt you back. There's a mutual haunting relationship going on here. And so you're starting to understand the benefits of negative energy, because you're seeing how the benefits reflect when you send negative energy back or negative energy that you've gathered. So it could be a simple return to sender, to where if someone sends you negative energy, you send them negative energy back. Or you could have seen the value of negative energy and held on to it until you saw the moment that it was good to use that negative energy. Rooted. Oh, and there's 2 cards here. So when you do go, if you do go to the cemetery, or even if you don't have a cemetery by you, or if you don't go to the cemetery, pay attention to the trees at the cemetery, or even trees around you, because it's going to help you feel more grounded. Because this back and forth haunting type of energy, it really has an effect on your subconscious. Okay, ritual 33. Okay. I've been getting a lot of messages from the universe with 3s and 6s. So 3 or 6 or 33 could be a confirmation for you. And it says, with ritual, can you feel them? So the thing is this group of people who feel haunted by you, they feel like you're doing magic on them. Okay. Sabrina's doing something funny. They're getting a little paranoid. They don't really realize that you're just more dedicated to yourself and your own magic. And it says a ritual of dedication to self. And that's funny how it says that, because I was thinking about that before I read it. So I'm seeing with your magic, things are coming around full circle. So there might have been just a different path I would almost describe your spiritual path as a labyrinth type energy. And so for a while now, you were probably really distracted. So different characters came into your life. And the thing is, in really close actually to the beginning of your spiritual path, you were shown what you really needed to know to be in your power and be on your purpose. Who your main guides were, who were really gonna help you through that. But the thing is, it's because you weren't really ready to be on your path right then and there. So that's when you met these people that feel haunted by you. Okay? They're either a group. Okay. There's a lot of cards. I was going to grab some tarot cards, but. So there's either a group of people or a community, and they're really influenced by demonic forces. But the thing is, those same demonic forces were really had an influence on you. But see, the thing is, they were having you do tasks, the different entities and beings. It was more beneficial to them. And now you're seeing who your real spiritual guides are. And your connection to the moon. Because your connection to the moon, you might have almost avoided it. And there are certain paths that you're avoiding just because you didn't want to take the path that you saw so many other people take in their life. For example, you might have been seen as someone who's very different most of your life. So you were used to taking that different path. And connecting with different types of planetary energies. But all of that would have really benefited you with these particular deities that and path that you avoided. But it's all good. Okay, let's get some tarot actually, even though I have a ton of oracle cards. Oops, I think these are, I don't know. These are all mixed up, but it's okay. 10 of Cups. The group of people that have also been haunted by you, there's actually multiple groups. There's another group of people that you've known most of your life, actually. And there were happy times when there was a lot of comfort and joy and being connected, and just the way things have turned out, you would have never guessed that you wouldn't be talking to these people and you're merely just haunting them now. Four of Swords. But you're unbothered. There's a familiar you have. It could be a pet or a certain type of spirit animal that you're really close with. But connect with them more. You are protected too. And I would just clear your energy more, because you don't want these people that you haunt, you don't really want them to haunt you anymore. I mean, okay, we have the King of Cups. Yeah, when I was saying these cards are mixed up, it's because there's reversals and non-reversals, and I try not to read reversals anymore, but oops, this deck has reversals in it, and that's okay. Because we have the King of Cups in reverse. But there was a King of Cups in this group, and they're actually the most haunted out of all of them. They really obsess over you. And what's interesting is they tried pretending to not want you in their life, or just seem like they didn't really need you, and they're distancing themselves just because they wanted to feel like they had more power and control. But they're definitely the most haunted. Knight of Wands. And yeah, they're definitely like have their I knew she was gonna do that. They definitely have their sights on drama because they're really bored. So they enjoy stirring up drama. Hi, Saturnia. Pile 2, the Banshee. Heed my warning, dear, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. For what you can expect from within. So this Banshee that was actually trying to haunt you, and they still try to. The thing is, once you distance yourself and banish them, even though the amount of effort they have put in trying to haunt you, you're haunting them more than anyone's haunted them their entire life. For the things they said and the way that they tried getting other people to not be on your side and to say certain things about you, it's because they saw your potential. I'm obsessed with banshees right now. I think they're really cool. Before I got this deck, I didn't even know what a banshee was. Ancestors. They hiss a quivering so deep, only roots of your soil can lift the hidden within the vows made in silence, an ancient chill. So there's some ancestors that are trying to get in touch with you. Apples. And there's a lot of spirits that are watching you, but I'm sure you know that a lot of what's in the spiritual realm is constantly watching. So it's important to really think of that a lot of information, people, those beings, whoever, who have access to a lot of information just through intuition. I don't know if you ever connect with the deity Horus. If you're into like connecting with your third eye, I would definitely recommend connecting with him. And also the sun and the moon. There might have been a lot of negativity around you this time. A lot of what's coming through from your subconscious. So this reading is timeless, but there was a eclipse recently, and with that energy, you might have felt that a lot of energy, negative energy that was shadow-like energy, a lot of it was coming to the surface. And it might have just felt awkward. But the thing is, having that energy come to the light and enlightening you about it is having you send it back. Or wherever you want to direct it, actually. But you might want to think about things that people have said, things that people have done, and that energy. There might be a lot of energy that you need to send back in order to feel more at peace. All Hallows Eve. Call upon the voices that stir your senses through the night. Alright, grab some tarot. I like how Saturnia is just chilling on the chair with me. She's really sweet. She gets really needy and wants to spend a lot of time with me. And what I've been noticing is when I'm really focused on something, which to be fair, there usually is a lot of stuff that I have to do and get focused on throughout the day. But she wants me to bring her close to me. So yeah, this person who is haunted by you, they actually miss being close with you. And the thing is, when you stop talking to them, that's when they realize that they missed you. Because when you were close with them, they took you for granted for sure. The Five of Wands. Yeah, it's just, they're kind of used to like a lot of drama and chaos, and they would stir a lot of drama up constantly. But it's not an excuse, but it's kind of just all they really knew. They decided to not change. They decided to keep having cycles go on. And there will be justice. There will be balance. And that's exactly what's going on now with this haunting. There's an ending, but a new beginning with the Ten of Swords. Your spirit haunting them is what is really giving you a bright beginning. It was all fated to happen anyway. Two of Wands reversed. You've made up your mind. There's no decision on where you should put your energy. But now you're really focused on what's important to you, what's important to your soul. The Pumpkin. Pile 3. So there's someone definitely haunted by your abundance. They're haunted by what what you're reaping with all your efforts. Haunted came up. That's funny. Yeah, so you might be hearing a lot of noises or weird noises in your place, actually. And there might be some noises that are normal, just noises that houses make. But there might be a noise that's just not normal or is paranormal. Death card reversed. They're saying you change a lot. And what's funny is they're actually concerned that out of all the transformation and positive changes, just the way you're glowing, what's really haunting them is that they feel like them not being around you anymore is part of your glow up. And that's actually what really haunts them more than anything. Even though there are quite a few different aspects that haunt them of you. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, a lot of just your personality, your style, the way that you're social, they despise that. They disliked your social media. Maybe you have a bigger following than them on social media, and they've never really just known what that's like. 8 of Cups. But you're definitely going with the flow of things. And with time, too. You're seeing how it's good to have structure with what you're doing and what you're focusing your energy on. And how being really cautious on what, like, and how you use your time. Because you know how you use your time and what you put your energy towards? That's really valuable. I mean, it really is if you think about it, because then that's what you're focusing your experience over, your human experience. 9 of Pentacles. And even though they're haunted by this, you're unbothered and you're focusing on getting wisdom. I like how this card has a little cat and the cat's just like chilling right by her. Yeah. You earned what you do have, and I'm proud of you for that. King of Wands reverse. Yeah, a lot of Another thing that's really haunting them is there was someone that they were close with that knew you also. And because you no longer talk to this person, it somehow affected just the way that they are with other people. The way how they're not as close with other people. Four of Swords. This card came up in another pile also. Yeah, meditation is really gonna help clear your mind. And just connect. I would say, especially with the new moon, I would do some sort of new moon connection. Some sort of new moon ritual. Especially to just kind of release this haunting. Because hopefully they kind of get over it too. Because the thing is, if someone is so haunted by you, it's like whenever they feel haunted by you, they're channeling and connecting through your energy. Five of Cups. Yeah, this is gonna be really difficult for them emotionally. But you distancing yourself, you're teaching them a lesson, a karmic lesson. Black cat. Black cats might have a significance to you. There could be a lot. I mean, there's typical characteristics that black cats have. Oftentimes, they're known to be curious. But maybe there's a lot you can really learn from black cats or the spirit of the black cat. Such as patience, love, how to be more playful. Keep haunting though.